walk away from the screen, you guys. It's finally back. It took us 9 months to scramble and bring you an encore of the Today Special that sold out by 3:30 in the afternoon back in March. Didn't even make it to prime time. And this is the reason why on your screen right now. It is the iconic hero product from BeautyBio. It's called R45, the reversal. And it's true. If you can give it 45 days, you can reverse the hands of time. We are talking addressing lines and wrinkles, textures, pores, uneven skin tone. Everybody can use this. 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 80s, and beyond. Sensitive skin or not, fair skin, dark skin, everyone in between can do this. And I gotta tell you, this Today's Special is going to be a repeat of what happened back in March when it completely sold out by 3:30 in the afternoon, and here is why. R45, the reversal, looks like this. You see it at every single fine department store, the mega beauty stores. It is a 3-phase system using a patented retinol molecule and peptide mixture. You do 2 weeks phase 1 at night before bed, 2 weeks phase 2, 2 weeks phase 3, 45 days. It's just a booster system. It is so potent, so powerful. You only do it twice a year. Your results, as you saw on your screen, will last you for 6 full months. Here's the thing though, everywhere you go, this is a $160 kit. Look at our price, $139.95. I say already, that's fabulous, right? Really good. Guess what else we're doing? This is the full-size vitamin C hypervitamin serum called the Daily. This is a $75 bottle. This is your daytime, this is your nighttime. So you get your AM and your PM regimen. You're not paying for that, and you're saving on this. Great deal. But I told you we're having an encore of what happened back in March when the frenzy happened, right? Here's why. We're gonna double everything. We're doubling it all. So we're gonna take this $75 serum, boom. We're gonna make it a double size, $150 serum you're not paying for. And guess what? We're gonna take this R45 system, the $160 system, we're gonna double that up as well. Are you kidding me? So you are getting $470 worth of product here. You are set for a full year. Let me just slide this right in. You're saving $330 just for the next 24 hours, okay? This is all we can do. And as I mentioned, it took a full 9 months from the sellout back in March to bring it back to you. On top of that, we are doubling the return policy. It's a 45-day system. You have 60 days to try, and then we're gonna offer you auto ship. You heard me right, this is insane. Look at this. If you choose auto ship, you will get 2 of the $160, $320 worth R45 systems every 6 months for 2 years. You have to dive in. You guys, if you missed out earlier in the year, we're here for you. If you want to learn what it's all about, there's a reason this is the top seller, most buzzed about system out there for BeautyBio and for premium prestige luxury skincare in general. And I want to get the co-founder and the president, Ms. Jamie O'Banion, out here because Jamie, I don't know how you guys did a double take here.
Oh my gosh.
Good to see you.
Good to
Welcome.
see you too.
Oh my gosh.
This is so exciting.
We did it again.
We did it again.
We did it again.
And I do want to make a disclaimer here because I got lots of messages. I heard your messages. This is the only and last time we will ever in the history of BeautyBio at HSN ever be able to do this. Here's the deal. I had an update before I walked on set.
Okay.
The reason we are actually doing this today is there is literally not enough quantity for us to do this before the holiday shipping and so on and so forth. So it's capped, it's done. And I will tell you right now, I grew up in the skincare industry. You know our chief biochemist is known as the grandfather of peptides. I will be in this industry forever because there is not more powerful system with 0 downtime than this. This is the system, you guys, that you're gonna do twice a year. I'm literally on phase 3 right now.
So good.
This is gonna give you that 2024 skin. If you ask any dermatologist, plastic surgeon, skin expert, this is the #1 selling retinol system as an aside here at HSN, at all of the top beauty stores, Sephora, at Ulta, Nordstrom, Harrods in London. When you see the results on Joyce, Joyce is 81 years old.
What?
81.
Say that. What?
81 years old. So if you are watching right now, you are not buying this for your sister. You are buying this for you. Because we work our tails off as women this time of year. So when all the hustle and bustle is gone, after next week, you're gonna start this with me. This is your 2024 skin. This is after one boost, Michelle.
Now, and here's the thing we mentioned, it's a booster system.
Yep.
If you can commit to this for 45 days, then for the next 6 months, you get to enjoy results like this. And here's what's wild. Clinically shown to reduce the appearance of wrinkles by 49%. That's basically half the lines and wrinkles on your face to be able to, 45 days later, with a 60-day return policy, mind you, look in the mirror again and see a reduction by 49%. And what I love about this, you guys, it's so good and so smart. You had to patent this whole system. It's not even just lines and wrinkles. No. This is pores, it's texture, discoloration, legitimately all the signs of aging. And that's why the reviews on these are just out of this world.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. If you go to a good dermatologist, say you went to my father, Dr. Terry James, you went to a great dermatologist who could prescribe a retinol for you, right? A good skin expert will start you like on a 0.05.
Okay.
Then they'll move you up to a 0.2. Then they'll move you up maybe to a 0.5. Why? Just like lifting weights. You don't want to start at the highest, it's too much. Your skin's the largest living organ. This is called titration. It steps up the concentration as you use the system. Yeah. So you'll start here, it lasts about 2 weeks. Once it's done, you recycle it. 50% stronger phase 2, then 50% stronger phase 3. Why is this important? Why is this different? Every other cream that is out there, and by the way, your retinol should be yellow. If you've used retinol and it's white, it's down here. It should at least be a pale yellow. So if you're like, it's not working for me, you might not have had enough for your skin. But if you have very sensitive skin like mine, I could not use even the most gentle retinol, and it's the one ingredient. Every skin expert, truly, from plastic surgeon, dermatologist, esthetician, skin expert.
It's the gold standard.
It is. When I've commented for Allure magazine or Vogue magazine, we should all be using, after the age of 18, retinol at night, so vitamin A at night and vitamin C during the day. You're getting your vitamin C during the day in this set, and you're getting your vitamin A at night. So you're gonna say, Jamie, I do this boost and then what? Your skin is not gonna regress. Your results last on average for about 6 months.
Incredible.
Okay, this is what's really exciting about this. Most things you have to commit to into perpetuity. This is a boost, right? Just like a marathon. I'm not gonna, I love your shadow. Every time you blink, it's like a marathon, you know, you're not gonna run a marathon every day, right? So then go back to whatever it is that you're using. This is gonna be your boost. So when we walk into 2024, girls, aging is a choice. Literally. Age is just a number. I believe that. My son just turned 18 a few months ago, and everyone's like, how do you have an 18? But truly, Michelle, literally, I grew up in this industry. This is the best of the best.
There's literally nothing like it. It is a patented system. The molecule itself is patented. The way that it's released, and what everybody says is how simple it is. There's 2 pumps. You start on phase 1, so every night before bed for 2 weeks, you do 1 pump, flip it, other pump, mix it together, put it on. That's it. And then if you, like I said, if you can commit to that, you guys, you can see major change to your skin. Take a before photo, please, because you will, mind blown, if you've never used this. If you were lucky enough to grab it back in March, you may be like, okay, now I'm gonna dive in because I've used it all up and I need my kit for next year, right? Because you're getting a 1-year supply. If you missed out in March, it's sold out by 3:30. It never made it to prime time. The messages came flooding in. Jamie and her team at BeautyBio have worked for the last 9 months to bring this Today Special back. So it's a literal copycat, Jamie. Same value and everything. $470 value, you guys are getting double up of everything. And Iva, you just have the most beautiful skin.
I mean, speaking of copycat, like, we will just copy everything Iva has. So Iva has been using this system now for several years.
Like 2015.
Literally.
But this is my favorite time of the year because it's like I'm going to go into the new year with a brand new, just my face is going to be renewed. So like you said, this is phase 1, which you're going to use every night for 2 weeks.
Or until it runs out. So it takes
until it
about
runs
2 weeks.
So a pump of
the peptide.
And then
the retinol.
And then you just cocktail mix it in on your hands.
And then just apply. And here's what's cool, you guys. Notice how Iva's taking it underneath her eyes. She's taking it around her mouth. Typically, even a low grade of retinol, they say avoid the eye area, not with this. because of the patented technology, it releases deeper in the skin. Please look at that. Like, you see the glow, the firmness.
Gosh.
All 4 benchmarks of aging. So you see Iva's using phase 1, it's that pale yellow. Then when she's done with that, she'll get to advance to phase 2. Then she'll get to advance to phase 3. By the time you get to phase 3, Iva, like, it is, like, how do we even describe it?
Just, I don't know, it just makes your skin smooth, it plumps up your skin. You notice the fine lines are not as deep.
Yep.
I mean, and then you also, which is like, I don't really need foundation.
Can
I
we
don't need
just,
foundation.
No big
I
deal.
don't really
No big deal.
need foundation.
Anymore.
Need I say no?
Because it does transition. It has transitioned my skin. So when I go out, I gotta put on my little eyes.
You look amazing.
And my lips.
You
and
look
then,
amazing.
And then
That's
I'm
it.
just out the door.
You literally are reverse aging. But here's the deal, makeup optional skin.
Makeup
this
optional.
is like jump to the front of the skincare line technology,
Yes.
right?
Well, guess
Yes.
what, Jamie?
Tell me.
4 to 1, our customer is grabbing auto ship. 4 to 1,
Wow,
you
so
guys.
smart.
Now, let me tell you something while you're looking at your screen. This is for everybody. If you've thought, I can't use retinol, my face freaks out, or you think I'm too far gone, look at this before and after. This, what is her name? Joyce?
Joyce.
81 years old.
And here's the deal, you guys. Look at the inner cheek wrinkles. And again, I grew up in the industry, and let me tell you, I have helped to conduct more studies than I can even count. And typically a subject like this, someone would say, you know what, that's an outlier. We're not gonna include the person in the study because we don't know that our skincare ingredient or product can change the skin.
Right.
Let me just tell you, we are not scared. Whether you are 81, whether you are 21, this is going to help transform your skin. And if you look at this image, this is Diana. I got to meet her as well. She was the cutest thing. She called her wrinkles crevices, like those kind of hashtag lines.
Yeah.
All 4 of the benchmarks of aging, the skin tone unevenness, the plumpness to the skin. And it was so cute because she told me that she was dating a guy who is 15 years younger than her.
You go.
And she's like, I finished the boost. She's like, I never want to be out of the boost. Here's the deal, you guys. This is something that you will feel younger. And when you look younger, you feel younger. And it's just this great virtuous cycle because aging, as we talked about, is truly something you can affect. Your skin is not like your hair. We think of it like dead, right?
Right.
Your skin's your largest living organ. So doesn't it make sense when you see this little animation? Just like lifting weights. Michelle, you're in great shape. If I wanted to get stronger, I would start with a 5-pound weight.
Yes.
And then I would start with a
Work your
10-pound
way
weight.
up.
And every skincare item you are using right now is single concentration. So you will plateau. At some point, you will plateau. That's why this is so unique, because you're able to access concentrations that you wouldn't otherwise be able to access. So here, Andrea's using this, and your skin is gorgeous, your hair is gorgeous, all of it. And it's so easy to use. And I'm showing you all different skin types because I grew up in the industry, and this was made as a selfish formulation because I couldn't even use 0.02% retinol or my skin was like a snake. So Andrea also has sensitive skin.
Super sensitive.
Super sensitive. So talk me through this because there's no downtime, and that's what I love about this.
Right. I mean, I do. I have super sensitive skin, so for my entire life, I could not use products like this. My skin would just get so angry. And you know, the first time I used this was my oldest daughter was about to graduate.
Oh, I remember this.
Remember we talked about it? And I said, oh, I am gonna look good for that. So I did the boost, and it works. It works so well. I gave it to my mom right away. I said, Mom, use this. And you know what I love the most? Not only does it work, but you don't have to change everything else that you're using. You could just add it right in to your current skincare, and it will work.
Well, I think that anybody who's just joining us needs to see this offer, because if you back in March tuned in anytime after 3:30 p.m., you missed out. This sold out 9 months ago before it even hit prime time. So I just want to walk you through what's happening because you might recognize this box. This is the one when you go to Neiman's and Nordstrom's and Harrods and Macy's and Sephora and literally every prestige luxury beauty retailer. This is the set. This is your 45-day booster. This is $160. Legitimately, I was at the mall today. Don't tell HSN. Last minute stuff, and I walked into one of those stores and I asked the lady, I said, how much is this? She goes, $160. I go, well, does it ever go on sale? She was so like, no.
Obviously.
And I'm thinking, it is tonight. You know why? Not only are you getting the $160 set for $139.95, we're giving you an entire second set. This is $320 worth right here, a full year. Keep one, give one, save it for yourself. You've been taking care of everybody the last month or two. This is your treat, new year, on your way to new skin, right? So you're getting both of those. And then you also gave us your #1 selling daytime serum. This is called the Daily. It is a vitamin C hypervitamin mix. It's like nothing else. Also proprietary formula here. Double up size. Normally, you get this for $75. We're giving you double. It's a $150 bottle you're not paying for. A second system you're not paying for. And then also we're giving you $20 off the first system. Like, this can't be done again. The only reason you're seeing it right now is we did an encore because it sold out so quickly in March. It took 9 months to bring you what little we do have. Auto ship we have available 4 to 1. Everybody is grabbing this because this is how you get $330 off for the next 2 years. You can customize how often you receive it. You'll get 2 sets of R45.
And I want to be clear to underscore, Michelle, we literally will never do this again.
Yeah.
And you guys know I've been on HSN for over a decade. You've never seen this before. We will literally never do this again. At a board level, this was a conversation. So we are doing this after Christmas because we have a very limited quantity. When it's gone, it's gone. Auto ship, lock it in. I'm getting lots of questions on the shelf life for this. That was a question over and over again. 2 years unopened. 2 years unopened. So this is something that you're gonna use it twice a year. You're getting a year's supply. So you can see here all skin tones, like look at this glow. This is makeup optional skin. I mean, truly, absolutely stunning. And you can see no one is irritated or red or all the things that we've come to associate. And I want to give you guys a quick little history lesson because, you know, I'm a big believer and I can't be everywhere all the time. So go out and you are the skin to Lux. Skin to Lux status for everyone, okay? Retinol was developed, you guys, in the late 70s for acne. And we found out, lo and behold, it had this amazing side effect of helping with fine lines, wrinkles, amazing gold standard. So everyone started using it for anti-aging, right? Well, here's the deal. It had never really been reworked. My family's lab, that's what we do. We're famous for retinoids, for beauty tools, for peptides. So we hold the patent on this technology that releases deeper in the skin than a typical retinol. So everyone here that you're seeing with sensitive skin and everyone tuning in going, I don't know if I can use it. Here's the problem. The fairy dust amounts that we've had in the past, those retinols typically are white. Retinol in its pure form is yellow. I'm gonna bring some on air sometime. It's like the spiced turmeric, okay? So you can see the yellow increases. You're getting 3 separate concentrations. You're literally getting 3 separate, which is why when you see this, if you're just tuning in, look at Joyce, 81. So if you're listening right now, you're like, it's too late, I'm too far gone. I want you to get this. I want you to do the entire boost. You're getting 2, plus the vitamin C daytime serum. I use vitamin C during the day, vitamin A, this retinol at night, okay? Your results will last for 6 months. If you don't love it, like Joyce loves it, I love that HSN does a full customer return policy, which is amazing. No one else does that.
Days, you guys, to do a 45-day boost.
And I want you to take take a before and after. Like Diana, I was just sharing, all 4 of the effects of aging, the firmness to her skin, the lines, the skin tone underneath. Look how the skin is drooping near the mouth in the before. This is why it is the gold standard. But imagine if you were going to get 3 separate concentrations, what 3 separate formulas would cost. Building it up, which is why this is such a popular formula. I want to stop here because I want you to notice men and women love this. This is a gentleman. Randy, love him. Again, I got to meet some of these people. I haven't met everybody, but I love to get to meet and get feedback and talk during these clinical studies. Look around the eye area. He's an investment banker. And he said, you know what? Job market, I got to look good on the Zoom calls. It's the whole thing. Look at the puckering under the eye area. Most every retinol is not designed to use around the eye area because again, retinol's drying, developed originally for acne. Look at the difference here. Use this around the eye. I remember Bobby telling me, she's like, I used R45 for 2 years and didn't know. Take it around the eye, take it around the mouth. You can use it because it releases deeper and that's where we need it the most. So on the back of my hand, you're gonna see you're getting all 3 phases. It starts phase 1 with the pale yellow. Remember, your retinol should be yellow. If it is not yellow and you're down here in kind of a white,
it's not doing
anything. And sometimes retinol will get a bad rap because people will be like, oh, it did too much, not enough. This is like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, right? Because you're getting the exact right amount. So phase 1, you'll use it till it's empty. And then you'll advance to phase 2. It's 50% stronger. Guess what? 50% better results. Phase 3, 50% stronger. And here's the coolest part. You don't have to wait until phase 3 to see results. You will wake up, I don't know why, but 2 days into this system, you will wake up with, we call it the R45 glow. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why it happens. I saw my sister in Austin not too long ago. She just started it because she had a baby, and we don't use retinol when you're pregnant. Right, and
she's seeing that glow.
And I walked in, and I'm like, "You're R45ing, aren't you?" I could tell, like you can see it.
You know what I love too? We did surveys. We asked people who were using. Listen to this: 100% of the people who used it, every single person said their skin looked better after one boost. 100% said they would recommend it to a friend or family member. That's huge.
That's huge.
Look at the one. Okay, there. That's what I just mentioned on your screen. The other one said 100% of people said their skin looked noticeably different.
Okay, can we pause there? Noticeably.
Every
girls,
person.
like if you cannot say that whatever you've been using for the last 2 nights, 2 months, 2 years, that your skin looks noticeably better, you have to try R45.
Well,
it is amazing.
I was scrolling through reviews because this is a customer pick, and I just grabbed like pieces of people's noticeable difference, best I've ever used. I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm a sun worshiper. That lady thought her skin was too far gone.
We got you.
And she couldn't believe the results. Game changer. These are literal quotes from reviews. 60 plus. I'm 60 plus, the woman who wrote it. It's worth your time and the cost. You're saving $330 today, just by the way. This one said, I see a marked improvement.
Wow.
Huge change for people. This is 24 hours only, and this is your opportunity if you missed out in March. I couldn't believe when we got the email. It was completely sold out at 3:30
You guys sent me home early. My kids were like, what are you doing home? I flew back to Dallas.
It's because of this.
It's
Look
because
at
of
your
this.
screen.
It's because of this.
I mean, and if you didn't know, what we're doing is you get the $160 system. RTS, or today's special is $139. You get the $160 system. You get a second $160 system, and you get the double size $150 daytime serum. This is a massive $470 value, but you have to hurry and get yours because we're already well over 500 gone.
Oh my gosh.
In the first airing.
Okay, you guys are gonna send me home again.
Wait,
I mean,
650 now?
I can't. Michelle,
this is why you're not on the 1 a.m.
You're literally going to send me home early. But I will tell you this, I'm gonna keep saying it because I get messages from people. We will not repeat this again. We have been
phase 4 too.
Phase 4, yeah, we have phase 4s available. I have been on HSM for over a decade. You guys have seen me pregnant, have babies, all of it. This is our #1 selling system from here at HSN to Harrods in London, Sephora, Nordstrom, Ulta Beauty. I faithfully do this twice a year, every year. We're gonna do this together. In fact, there's a little sheet you can print off online on the product page. You can tape it on your mirror. This takes about 45 days. So let's say we start January 1st together for fun, okay? We're probably gonna need it sooner than that when you get home next week, all right? But just start, okay? By Valentine's Day, your skin is going to be, look at Iva. Look at how I love my skin, how Michelle loves her skin. You are going to have firmer, younger, I love these reviews, noticeably different looking skin because this is a different system. Then go back to whatever it is that you're using in between. And can you use it in tandem? Sure. However, I like to save money. So I say use your 45-day system. There you can see the peptides and the retinol, just cocktail it together.
Like that.
It is fragrance-free, oil-free, cruelty-free. For sensitive skin, I have the most sensitive skin. You guys know that. Look at that. The instant plumping. You can put moisturizer on top if you want. I know everyone's going bananas because we only air R45 occasionally, and to do what we're doing today, this is I am so sorry we sold out so early in March, and you guys are gonna do it again. And I'm so glad that you're picking it up. I'm freaking out that we have auto ship, which is bananas.
I know, that's gonna lock in this price, you guys, and you'll get it every 6 months for the next 2 years. By the way, these have a 2-year shelf life unopened. So if you're keeping it for yourself or gifting others, no problem. But I'd love to know like your experience with this. Why do you love it? What changes did you see? Like if I'm at home and I've never used this, what would you wanna tell me?
The changes is skin texture because it's smoother, because my lines aren't as deep.
I'm like, I have 6 inches from your, there are no lines.
It's crazy.
There are no lines. I was 25, to be clear.
There used to be like fine lines coming. So now that I use this,
that is actually true. I remember you did on your forehead, and they're gone.
It's just smooth, right?
No makeup. This is makeup optional skin.
So a more smoother tone.
In the purchase.
And it's plus my skin.
But how easy is it? Like, if I got to get this home, is this going to take up a ton of time?
All you're just going to do a pump of one, and then, or A and B.
Yep, peptides, retinol.
And then you just mix it together like this. That easy. And then you just
apply it to the skin. Take it under the eyes, take it around the mouth. Now, if you want to put a moisturizer on top of it, you can. But I really want this to be the closest thing to your clean, dry skin. Okay, so if you have another serum at home that you're like, Jamie, Michelle, I got to put this on, sure, go for it. But please put it on after. I recommend saving your money. Go back to whatever it is that you're using in between to help maintain. This is gonna be your boost. And please take a before picture.
Yes.
Because I've had several people that will say, I'm not sure that I saw, and they're part of a study, because we've done multiple studies with this product, third party, and then you show the before and after. In fact, I wanna show a little video clip so you guys can see some of the testing that we've done, and then you'll see the result. And I love everyone's optimism, probably myself included. Like maybe you, I think that I'm like, doing better.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a net. Again, every skin tone, every skin type, and I'll be straight up with you guys, having grown up in the industry, I don't believe anything about anyone. Like, before and afters, those are great, but I want clinical testing. This is a computer, a very expensive Vizia CR machine. There's CX and CR. This is the Super Mama. It scans everything. Every wrinkle, spot, pore, the depth that measures them, the width. I mean, it's so intense, but you cannot hide. The images that you're seeing right here, and I chose this one because I want you to notice she has light eyes.
Wow.
Someone who typically couldn't use a retinoid or retinol before. The green lines represent the wrinkles before this. After one round of this treatment, you're getting two. After one round, please look at the difference in her skin. That is a 74% reduction.
Holy cow.
In the appearance of wrinkles. And you guys, we launched here at HSN before we launched at Harrods and Mecca and Sephora and everywhere. And I had no idea what I was doing. And we had so many of our customers at our lab who said, I want this technology, give it to me. And we should probably charge $400 or $500 for it, because you're literally getting 3 separate concentrations. The results are phenomenal. Before this launch, the best wrinkle reducer out there, you had to go to a doctor, and it was a 26% reduction in wrinkles over 6 months, which is amazing. This is 6 weeks and an average 49%.
That's half, about half.
In black and white, you guys.
Yeah.
And that's not measured by someone's observation, because that is some ways that people do it. That's literally measured by a computer.
Clinically.
Like, your face is scanned, not 49% of the people. 100% of the people had an average 49%. So when I tell you I had no idea a decade ago what I was doing, we've become one of the fastest growing skincare lines globally because of you, but because of formulas that work. So when you use this, and thank you, Andrea, for nodding, I appreciate that. But truly, it has been word of mouth. It's been you sharing, you loving, and it starts here. R45 is the backbone of this brand. So when you see that glow to Andrea's cheek, when you see the firmness, when you see, what is that she doing? This is what she's doing. This is what we're all doing. And it's really simple. It doesn't need to be overwhelming. So you'll see, Andrea, walk us through. So you wash your face at night, then what?
Right, and then, when I'm boosting, to be honest with you, sometimes I only use this.
Yeah, me too.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
I don't always put the moisturizer on top or do anything else. But look, I just put this on at least 3 times.
Yep.
And I have the most sensitive skin.
Same.
It does not hurt, it does not irritate. You will just be so amazed at the results. You just have to try it. You almost can't believe it until you see it. And I'm telling you,
science.
It works.
It's all about the science. It makes perfect sense, you guys. Do it in phases. Build yourself up. This value is truly unbeatable. I just want to remind you, you're getting 2 of the $160 systems. They come in this beautiful pink silky bag.
So cute.
That's a $320 value. Then you get the double up of the daytime serum. That's a $150 value. You get all of that today, $470 for less than the cost of one booster. It's 24 hours only, or I should say while supplies last, because we're already beating the trajectory of when we had it in March, and that sold out at 3:30.